Welcome to Drop the Pen Seminar 2022 by MWR DSCC DLA Columbus, Ohio. My name is Riel and I'm a fitness trainer specialist at the fitness center. And today we are talking about three different areas: nutrition, fitness, and mind and wellness. So we will start now with some areas that we are about to discuss today. For example, nutrition, diet trends, how they work, choosing your diet, creating or transforming habit tips. And fitness, we are about to discuss how to create healthy fitness habits, realistic goals, basic recommendations for aerobic and strength, and how you do goal settings according to you. And finishing with mind and wellness, we are having stress, negative effects of the stress, self-care, relaxation, and breathing techniques. And we will talk a little bit about yoga, Tai Chi, and we will finish with some nice, relaxing breathing techniques. Okay? So, first, we have to know where we are. You need to know where you are in order to set your goals. So how we do that? First, we need to know for example, your BMI, body mass index. And body mass index is a measure of the body fat based on height and weight that applies to adult men and women. How you calculate your body mass index? So you can go, for example, to your app. You can go to different sites on the web, but I will recommend you to go to the National Heart, Lung and Blood Institute, and I will have in the slide a link for you so you can use if you want to take a look to the slide. Okay. Second, you need to know how many calories you need to consume per day. That is according to you. So you can use actually an app too. You can go to the web. You can ask your doctor and nutritionist. I will leave you a link that is something that I like because it's very complete. That is a calculator by the NASM organization, National American Sport and Medicine Institute. And how they do it, they start with your basal metabolic rate, and once you have that, one is your calories. How many calories are you burning when you are laying down doing nothing? Once you have that data, then you take your TDEE, that is the total daily energy expenditure, what you are burning per day according to your level of activity. Once you know that information, then the app actually will tell you how many, will ask you what is your goal, and how long how long you wanna achieve that goal, and then they will give you the right information according to you, your weight, your age, your level of intensity, okay, and if you are female or male. So it's very important to know that information, where you are, to know where you wanna go, what you wanna achieve, and set goals. Very good. So about nutrition and diets, there are many diets out there. I know there are several research sites and information, but you know what? Your doctor or a nutritionist, a certified nutritionist, will tell you what is right for you. So right now, right here, we are just discussing the basic, okay? You have several diets out there, like low carb, ketogenic, low fat, intermittent fasting, Weight Watcher paleo. What all those diets cost for you? And is creating a calorie deficit. So there is a difference between what you put inside of your body and what you burn. Okay, so whatever diet you choose, you need to know that all are the same. You create a calorie deficit. You have to change habits. You have to stop eating what you've been doing because that is not working anymore, and you know that. So you need to take another step and change your habits, creating new ones, overrating what you've been doing so far. And in order to do that, okay, you have to break with those patterns, those habits. So right here about diets, actually, not just I will leave you some slides with pros and cons with the different types of trends on diets right now. But actually, I will leave you a slide with different useful links about different type of diets that will be very useful for you. Now, when it comes to choosing the right diet for you, keep in mind this: a weight loss of 0.5 to 2 pounds, okay, per week is a typical recommendation, okay? More than that, you have to be, with a doctor advice. In some situations, faster weight loss can be safe if it's done right, like I was saying, with a doctor advice, and a right eating plan. Now, remember that successful weight loss requires a long-term commitment to making healthy lifestyle changes in eating, exercise, and behavior. It's a whole situation. It's just not I'm going to the gym. It's not just I'm going to eat less bread or doing keto. It's understanding why you get to that point, why you need to change, why you are doing what you're doing, and the benefits. Okay, so you really find the motivation to do that, to change what you need to change. Very good. So after this, I will leave you some slides about hormones, about the leptin and the ghrelin hormones that are affecting, are the hunger hormones that they are very interesting for you to know if you want to research more about that or ask your doctor, because it's important to know. It's important to educate yourself about what is affecting your body and why your body is resisting to change. Okay, it's not more just about what you eat. It's about what is inside, what is happening inside. Very good. I will talk to the link between insulin and weight. Insulin plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels and converting food energy into fat. It also helps break down fats and proteins. Okay, so during digestion, the insulin stimulates muscle, fat, and liver cells to absorb glucose. The cells either use this glucose for energy or convert it into fat for long-term storage. So if you are eating more calories than the body needs, what will happen? That will lead to excess of glucose levels, okay? So if the cells do not remove the glucose from the blood, the body will store it in the tissues as fat. So it's important to know what happens when you're constant eating and the insulin is running over or constantly in your blood, okay? So I will leave you some slides with useful links as well, and you can do your own research and ask more to your doctor or nutritionist. Now, let's discuss now in this little time that is left about changing habits. It takes 21 days to break a habit or make a new one. So you know that it's very hard to let go of what you already know and do something new, and requires a lot of willpower to really break the inertia and start moving around. Okay, so you have to be patient and you have to persevere. 21 days take, according to experts, to break or form a new habit or pattern. So if even it may be a little bit longer if it's a complex one. Okay, so be patient and stay with it. And this slide, for example, will tell you about what happened if you don't persevere in that change of habits. You create a vicious circle that is called the yo-yo dieting cycle. What happened? You feel guilty or whatever reason it is, you know that you need to start a diet or fitness regimen. You start doing what it takes. You start with a lot of energy and motivation, and then if you need to do a diet, you have to restrict yourself from the foods that you were used to eat, that you were enjoying. Okay, you have to restrict that. You have to deprive yourself for those foods. Okay, and then yes, you see that there are changes. You see, you feel better, but at the same time, because of you are depriving yourself from a lot of food. It's a lot of pressure, cause a lot of stress. You have to keep track of everything, so it's mentally and emotionally stressing if you don't know what you are doing, if you don't have the right support, and if you are struggling. So what happened? You start craving those foods that you don't have anymore. You give in, and then what happened? You recover everything that you lost. You detrain yourself, so you feel that all that effort was for nothing, and then you feel guilty again, and all that cycle start again. So it's constant and get worse and worse with the time. So what I will tell you now some tips about how to change or create a new habit. Okay. First, you have to make a conscious decision. You have to do it for yourself. Not because somebody else is telling you, not because Instagram is showing this and that picture, no, because it's good for you. Once you have that decision, you have a clearly goal, and you are going to start acting in a specific way towards that goal. Then never allow an exception to your new habit. Don't make excuses, don't rationalize, don't let yourself off the hook. Like I said, just do it. Just do it. If you more you think sitting down on the couch, hey, I have to go to the gym, hey, I have to start this diet, less you will do it. Just do it. No, no, discipline yourself and just do it. Don't think about it. You know that it's good for you. You know you have good results, so just do it. Now, tell others you are practicing a new behavior. We tend to be more disciplined and determined when you know that others are watching you. Okay? Yeah, when your others are watching you, it's not just about you. You don't want to fail them, you don't want to fail yourself, and you have more willpower to follow through your resolution. Okay? Then another thing that can help you is to visualize your in doing your new habit. Visualize yourself, what you want to achieve, what you want to get. Okay, how do you want to feel? Visualize yourself, and that will help you out actually to that the new behavior will be upset. Will be accepted on your subconscious and will be easier for you to keep going and to do it. Create an affirmation. Daily affirmations are very helpful. Okay, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that. I can achieve. I can achieve my goals, because remember, what the minds believe, the body achieves. So you really need to focus, and not just your body. So no, it's your mind, it's your how you feel, and it's your body as a whole. Okay, so do your affirmation and stick to it. Now, result to persist in a new behavior until it's so automatic and easy that you actually feel uncomfortable when you don't do it. And the last one that is super important, reward yourself. Each time you reward yourself, you reaffirm and reinforce the behavior. So soon you begin to associate an unconscious level, of course, the pleasure of the reward with the behavior. Okay? So remember, in summary, remind what you're doing. Routine, create a new routine, okay, with healthy snacks, with a new diet, whatever you feel that is good for you, and then reward yourself to actually create a new pattern with a positive association. Now, this slide is funny, but at the same time makes you understand in an easy way how that circle, the vicious circle that the yo-yo dieting is affecting somebody's life. Okay, so you have a cue that can be hunger. Okay, and if you change that, instead of eating a donut, you go for a slow carbs or high protein snack, okay, that make you feel uh, like fuller longer, okay, then you will feel good about yourself because you took a positive step towards your goal, and then you feel like you are healthy, you are going somewhere, you are taking the right steps, and then when you feel hunger, you start a new pattern, okay, healthy snack, go to the gym maybe 10 minutes on the bicycle, you feel good, and that is a new cycle, breaking all patterns. Okay, so always look for support, always be patient, go slowly, because when you tend to go drop the weight too fast, you recover too fast too, okay, and then you don't want to burn yourself actually too fast either. When you're going to the gym, you don't want to start super strong and then you are so sore that you never come back anymore. So go slow, be patient, small steps at a time. And this slide is about emotional eating, and I will leave you some tips about how to improve those negative habits, okay? Like getting a snug sleep. Sleep deprivation is very bad, not just because you feel tired and drained all day long, but actually affects the eating patterns too. So you can read, you can check it out, and you can consult with your doctor and with your nutritionist about that, and how you can improve those habits. Okay, very good. The last tip that I will leave you today will be, for example, you have 9, 10 new habits that you wanna incorporate to your life. You can actually incorporate one or two every week. Don't do it too fast, too soon, too much. Like, for example, eat 20 grams of protein in every meal. That can be a goal, okay? That can be 1 week that you start doing that, okay? And you drop, for example, the sodas or the those drinks that have a lot of sugar, okay? And then next week, you add 45 minutes of workout 3 days in the week. So you already have two good habits incorporated into your routine, and you drop a second bad habit, like, for example, eating late at night. Okay? So slowly incorporate healthy, positive steps to reach your goal. Don't do it by yourself. If you have support, is much better. You really will find motivation, more willpower if somebody else is doing it with you. Can be a friend, can be, like, for example, the Spark community online, but find somebody who will be there with you, supporting you and motivating you. Okay. And actually you have a lot of apps that will help you to track your food intake and your activity daily, and that actually will educate you to will help you to educate about what is macros, for example, how many carbs you're supposed to eat, how many protein, how many fats, and so you can keep track of that, and that will help you to lose weight or to get healthy. Now, for example, you have Lucid, you have Carb Manager, you have MyFitnessPal. That those are very good tools that can help you out to reach your goals. Now, we're talking about what the recommendations for the fitness. According to the American Heart Society, The recommendation for physical activity in adults and kids are, for example, cardiovascular, at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity in a week. So you can divide that. You don't need to do that in the one day, is during the whole week. Now, you can do that as a combination of moderate and vigorous activity. You can add aerobic weight training. You can go for HIIT. You can go for interval training or just a nice running on a park or a bicycle. That will do it. Okay. Now, I will recommend to spread out this exercise during the week. At least 300 minutes on the week is recommended according to the American Heart Association. Now, remember, don't do too much too soon. You start slowly. Those are the recommendations, okay? But you start slowly, and even more if it's been a long time that you don't do anything. Just set a small goals during the day. Today you do 10 minutes. Tomorrow do 10 minutes more. Next week you do 15 minutes, and that is how you start. The strength training for all major muscles at least 2 times a week. Those are the recommendations. And you aim to do a single set of each exercise using a weight or resistance level heavy enough to tire your muscles after 12 to 15 repetitions, resting 30 to 90 seconds in between sets or more according to your workout plan and according to your level of fitness. Now, if you are new, you know that recommendations about not go too heavy, okay? Don't do exercises that, for example, require to go for like free weights. You start with the machines. You start the machines that will allow you to have enough guidance and balance, okay, with every time you move. So you start for the machines, and then after 1 month, you move to the free weights. Okay, don't go too soon to do too much something that will hurt you. Okay. So let's talk about how do you set your fitness goals, and we follow this little word called SMART. Okay, specific, because you want to be specific about what you want to achieve, who, what, where, when, and why you want to achieve that. Measure, because you want to set a goal that you said, okay, I will achieve 15 minutes walking in 2 days on the week. You have to be able to improve, and you do that measuring your goal and how much improve during your path. Achievable, because you cannot set a goal that you know that you will set yourself for failure, like you will lose 50 pounds in 30 days. Okay, it had to be something that you know you can achieve. Like, for example, in a week you lose 1.5 pounds. That is something achievable. In a week, you go 3 days to take spinning classes. That is something that you feel like is achievable, and that will be easier for you to do and to persevere, to keep going. Okay? So don't set yourself for failure, and set yourself something that you know that you can achieve. Relevant, because you need to understand what you want to achieve with that. Why it's good for you? Why you have to do it? Because of your health? Because you want to feel better? Because you want to look better? Because you want to feel better? Okay, why is relevant for you? Why you want to set that goal? And you have to put it in your mind, and you have to be sure that that is what you want to achieve, and that is why you want to go through some sacrifices, drop some food that you used to do, or some hours of TV, because you want to achieve that, and why is good for that, and why is important for that. Once you understand that, will be easier to follow and persevere. Okay. Now, time, because if you, for example, time yourself about your goals, you will hold yourself accountable. You know that in 30 days you have to run 30 minutes, for example. In order to achieve that in 30 days, you will start achieving small goals. And because you have that time, okay, you know that you have to follow every step in order to run those 30 minutes. So all these uh, little steps will create new habits, and without you feel that is impossible, without you feel that is too much for you. So remember this word: smart, specific, measure, achievable, relevant, and timeable. Okay. So if you have more questions, you can go to the gym, you can get a personal trainer, you can in YouTube there are many videos about it, and find somebody that is certified that will help you out with those goals. Now, how to design a fitness trainer's plan. This is very important because there is so much information outside. There are so many people telling you this and that. And it's very important to start for the basic of a fitness plan. So, first, like we talk about goals, it's very important that you set your goals and make first a list of your personal fitness goals. Then we have to design a plan with realistic timeline for achieving your goals. Like we discussed before, measure your current fitness level. Okay? Measure, because you need to know where are you and what you want to achieve. Where are you going? What level of physical fitness you're starting to start with the according fitness training according to your level. Redundant, but it's necessary to know. Make dietary change to help yourself meet your fitness goals. We already discussed some of the diets that you can follow, okay? But like I said before, you can always go to to a nutritionist to help you out with all that information, including 150 to 300 minutes of moderate and vigorous aerobic exercise a week in your fitness training can help to achieve your weight loss goal. We already discussed about goals too. Remember, set easy, achievable goals. Design your training plan so you are alternating between aerobic exercises and strength training exercises with each workout session. Why? Because a cardiovascular aerobic training or anaerobic training will help you uh, to um, to increase the calorie deficit. Okay, but at the same time, if you are adding weights or straight training with your own body, whatever plan you want to follow, okay, will help you to gain muscle and speed up your metabolism. Okay, let's start with low intensity workouts and then progress slowly and gradually increase the intensity of your exercises. We discussed this before. You don't go too fast too soon. You set goals that are easy to follow, starting with from low intensity and then building up your training with the time. And always it's good to have to consult with a personal trainer or somebody that is certified about this. Okay, and take time to recover after workouts for muscle repairing and injury prevention, and other stretchings is very important the resting. Very important the resting to repair the muscles, to give your joints a nice time for recovering and the stretching. Why? Because you are not just only preventing injuries, but actually you are allowing your body to be flexible and strong. Okay, so you can recover faster as well. Very good. After this, I will give you an example an example of the basic first day at the gym. You go at the gym, you get out there and see there are many machines, many stuff to do, but you have to keep in mind that it's very important to set up a plan. Plan yourself what you will do that day. Write it down if you need it. Write it down if you need it. Put it on your phone so you know what you have to do that day and you are not all over the place. Now, first, warm up. You take between 5 to 10 minutes to moving around, walk, or at a medium pace, or going on a bicycle, or in any machine that can be getting moving, okay, or uh, move around with calisthenic moves. So you are getting ready your body for what is coming. That is very important. Don't do stretching either yet. Just to move around, okay? Move every joint, allow the blood start circulating, and go to the parts that you need to. So you are preventing injury, and actually, after the warm up, your body will be ready to really jump higher, move faster, okay? So you can actually have a better benefit with your training. Now, after that, you can do cardio, for example, or resistance training, whatever you choose. You start slowly. Now, for example, it's been a long time that you are not doing anything. So you decide to do, let's say, an interval training. 5 minutes on your bicycle, 5 minutes on an elliptical, and 5 minutes on a rower. You pace yourself in something that it is, you are feeling it, okay? But it's not too hard. So you can have at the end 15 minutes, 5, 5, 5, 15 minutes. You did 15 minutes of cardio training. Different machines so you don't get bored. Choose something that will motivate you. Use a headphone, use for good music that motivates you, okay? Or go with a partner. Use somebody, a friend or somebody in your family that help you out to keep you motivated. After that, for example, if you decide from cardio to do resistance training, okay, there are some machines right there. You go to the gym and you see machines one next to the other, okay? So I want you to focus on the big muscles groups, complete complex exercises, okay, that require a lot of joints, multi-joints exercise. So you can start with your back and then move to your chest or back and then your legs and then your chest and then your legs again, or you can go front and back. Whatever you choose, okay, you start slowly. You go for 2 sets between 6 to 12 repetitions each group muscle, and then you rest in between sets 30 seconds to 90 seconds. Okay, don't go more than that because you want to keep your body warm and moving. You want to have the right motivation for your muscles to really have a good workout. So don't rest too much in between sets. Uh, Now, after you finish whatever your routine, can be the split, can be whole body, because you can come back one day, for example, with the split routine. You can start from part of your body, like biceps, chest, or quadriceps, for example. And then next day, you come back for the triceps, okay, back and hamstring. You can do that too, depending on how much time do you have. Now, I want you do what feels best for you. I want you ask a trainer what are the best exercises for somebody that is a beginner. I want you ask, reach outside, and if you don't know, okay, you educate yourself about what you're doing, what for it is, okay, and why you are doing what you are doing. Because what is good for this person maybe is not good for you. So to educate yourself about what you're doing, okay, is vital. Okay. So after you finish, you can your weight training. You can do a little more cardio, okay, to oxidize the lactic acid, and then you stretch. It's super important. At the same, that is very important. The warm up is super important. The cool down, five 5 to 12 minutes, depending on the amount of time that you having. Okay, stretch every muscle that you work out. Breathe in, breathe out. Never take for granted a good stretching. Remember, you are preventing injuries and you are recovering faster. Okay? So you don't want a stiff body. You want something that is strong and flexible. Very good. So let's review this. Let's create a balanced routine. Don't do drastic changes. Start low and progress slowly and be patient. Okay? Because you will get results. You will get results. Maybe take a little bit longer than you expected, but you will get results. Now it takes 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks to start seeing changes in your body. Okay? Until 12 weeks for everybody else to notice. So you need to set your goal, focus on that, visualize yourself how you want to see, how you want to see yourself, how you want to feel yourself, and you will achieve it. Because remember, what the body achieves, what the minds believe. Always think about that. Then build activity into your daily routine, steady and constant progress. Remember, slow steps at a time. Plan to include different activities because diversity helps better than do over and over and over and over and over the same things. Okay? More diversity have your fitness plan, better it is for achieving your goals. Now, try high interval intensity. I know that it's scary to feel boot camp or heat training or I don't know, CrossFit, but if you start slowly, you take variations and then build up with the time. There is nothing better that conquer your fears, that go beyond your comfort zone, okay, and feel that you can do this. Oh, I thought I can do clean and press, and now you are doing it, and you feel stronger, and you see the changes on the mirror, and you feel yourself better. So that is amazing because you will feel proud of yourself and you are doing good, and that will keep you going. Okay? And last, allow time for recovery. Remember that. Rest and don't burn yourself too fast because, for example, when you are lifting weights, okay, you are ripping apart, okay, the fiber, and then you go to your home, and then is when the miracle of building muscle is happening, when you are resting, not when you are at the gym. So rest, don't burn yourself, and give enough time, okay, for your body to recover. Now let's talk about 20 exercise benefits just um, to to convince ourselves why to exercise is important for you. Reduce body fat, increases lifespans, oxygenates the body, strengthens the muscles, manages chronic pain, ward off viruses, reduce diabetes risk, strengthens the heart, clears artery, boosts the mood, okay, maintains mobility, improves memory, improve coordination, strengthen the bones, bone density, okay, you're building muscle, you're building in bones in density, improves complexion, even your skin, okay, looks better because it's more oxygenation and detoxify the body as well. Decrease stress, boost immune system, lower blood pressure, and reduces cancer risk. Okay, 20, 20 benefits of exercising that you, what else do you need? You have right there the right excuses to jump out of that chair and start moving because you know all the benefits for you, and that is proved by researchers and by the medical and scientific world. Okay, and again, let's review this again. Start slowly, break things up. If you have to, be creative when you are creating a fitness plan, so you have diversity. Listen to your body and be flexible and patient with you. Okay, start slowly, be patient, don't get frustrated, and persevere. You will get there. Very good. After this, let's go now with the mind and wellness, and we will discuss about the meditation benefits. Hello, so for the third segment, we have mind and wellness, and we will discuss now what is stress. According to the researchers, the stress is a body reaction to pressure for a certain situation or event. It can be a physical, mental, or emotional reaction. In some cases, stress can give you strength and help you to get more done. Okay? The acute stress, for example, is a positive stressor, the short-lived trigger, and your body weight is your body weight to help you to get through what could be a tough situation. Now, negative stress is what we call chronic stress. Is when happen for too long and can have damages effect on your physical, mental, emotional health and becomes chronic. Now, uh, symptoms of this one can be headaches, trouble sleeping, muscle pain, tension, digestive issues, channel sex drive, high blood pressure. Emotional effects of chronic stress can include, for example, feeling that you can get things done, moodiness, anxiety, um, relentlessness, lack of motivation, irritability, sadness, or depression. So this is not just about your body, but it's emotional stress. The stress really brings you down, and you feel like you're dragging yourself. You don't have motivation. You affect the way you eat, affect the way you sleep. You can eat too much. You can not eat. You can sleep too much or not be able to sleep. Take you to extremes, and that affects not just your body but actually your emotional health state. The exercise help you on the stress levels because it stimulates your body release to hormones such as endorphins that are the chemical produced naturally by the nervous system to cope with stress or pain. Yeah, endocannabinoids regulate the mood, emotion, motivation, memory, pleasure perception, appetite, and if your metabolism. So every time you exercise, your body produces more endorphins that make you feel better, and endocannabinoids that actually regulate so many, so many systems and so many things in your body that improve your mood and improve how you feel. So those two will be enough to get you out of your chair and start moving around. Now, relaxation. There are several types of how you can relax through meditation, through yoga, through Tai Chi. If you take a massage, for example, or just uh, trying different breathing techniques. That is the way that you can relax. You can use aromatherapy, for example, because when you smell something that is nice, you can relax as well. Or you can use music to improve your mood or get less anxious. A calm, nice music can help you to improve how you feel. And you know what is best too? Nature. Go to nature. Take a for a walk. The nature, the trees vibrate in a high intensity, and that is why you feel so good outside because it's fresh. Okay, you feel the birds. You feel that you are connected with something superior, and that makes you feel good as well. Very good. Let's talk about now the benefits of the meditation. Different disciplines, okay, about how you meditate and encourage to focus in your awareness about your body, awareness about your feelings, awareness about your thoughts. So take you like a whole, okay, not just your body, but like a whole. Now, that requires you to breathe slowly and increase acceptance about your surroundings and about yourself. How you feel right now? How what is the one that is worrying you? And then you think about it and you let go. And meditation requires to not to think about anything, but not to engage with the thoughts. No, just let it go. Okay, and focusing more on your breathing and make it maybe focusing on what you want, not in what you don't want. Okay. Now, the benefits of the meditation are physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual. Okay, then increase levels of energy, creativity, spontaneity, lower the blood pressure, and increase the exercise tolerance as well. You have better concentration, decrease stress, depression, and anxiety, and this is scientifically proved according to the researchers. Fewer cravings for alcohol and cigarettes. Why? Because you are not so anxious. You are getting um, out of that anxiety state with meditations, just with simple breathing in and breathing out in a conscious way. Now, let's move now from meditation to yoga. Yoga is an ancient Hindu practice that is used all around the world for wellness and relaxation. Okay, combines meditation and deep breathing with various poses that stretch and strengthen the muscles. Okay, it's a practice that focuses on the physical and mental well-being of the person and teaches to use the body as as a vehicle of your spirit. Okay, now yoga is not easy, so you need to know what type of yoga you will start with. Basic yoga, okay, something that help you to move around asana in an easy way, that help you to improve your breathing and you breathe as you move. Of course, there are many different type of yoga, um, but you don't go to a vinyasa if you are just starting. You take a chair yoga or basic yoga, okay, and then you move to a higher and more advanced class. And then it's Tai Chi. Tai Chi is an ancient art as well. Is made to relax, relax and sink into the perception on your body and your breathing. Okay, um, separate the full and the empty of the space, and usually it's like you are moving the energy from one side to another. Now, actually help you because you have to keep your spine straight. You have to soften the knee, so help you with your legs as well, your posture, and use the technique of the fair lady wrist, and keeps your body moving, okay, in a way that is soft, moving the weight of your body from one point to another in a soft and gently way, and at the same time you are breathing. So Tai Chi involves a series of movements performed in a slow, focused manner, and is followed by a deep breathing. So it's very beneficial for everybody. So by the end of this seminar, let's try this. Let's try to relax. I want you to sit down wherever you are. Sit down, okay, comfortable in a chair. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders, relax your legs, okay? Let go of your tension, relax your head, and I want you now lay down on your bed or sit down, doesn't matter where you are, and start breathing. Breathing through your nose until you fill your belly with air. Now, breathe in and breathe out through your nose. And I want you to set your hands, okay? Place your hands on your belly and the lower chest and feel your breathing. Close your eyes, relax your body, let go of tension, let go of any negative thoughts. Just focus on your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Feel your chest and belly expanding every time you fill yourself with oxygen. And then let go through your nose slowly. Breathe in. Fill yourself with light, with positive thoughts, positive energy. And then let go through your nose again. One last time, take a deep breath. Release the air through your nose. Open your eyes. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Shake it up. Come back to now. And I'm hoping that this can be the new start for the new path to a new you. Now, remember, we can do this. If you need help, if you need support, we are here for you. If you have any concerns or any questions, I will give you at the end of the slide my email, so you can email me with any questions, with any concern, or anything that you want to say to us. And like I said before, we are here to help you out. The MWR Fitness Center is here to help you out with any goals that you want to achieve. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.